Hello everybody. Today I am going to explain and do all the back exercises and question answers of lesson Birbal and the cooking pot. In my previous video, I had explained this lesson thoroughly line by line. And if any one of you have not watched that video yet, do watch it in order to understand the lesson. And the link of that video has been given in the description of this video. So now let us begin with the exercises. First of all, word meanings are written. The first word is courtiers. The meaning is people who advise a king in his court. Second is will be richly rewarded, and the meaning is will get a grand prize. Third word is pavements, and the meaning is footpaths. So now I have written the question answers of this lesson. Question number 1 is, what did Akbar want to test? The answer is, Akbar wanted to test the strength of the common man in his kingdom. Question number 2, what did the drummer announce to the people? Answer, the drummer announced to the people that anyone who could stand for one night in cold water of the river near the palace would be richly rewarded by Akbar. Question number 3. Who won the test set by Akbar? Answer. The poor washerman won the test set by Akbar. Question number 4. Why did Akbar not reward the man at first? Answer. Akbar did not reward the man at first because a courtier told him that the river water was not really cold. Question number 5. What did Birbal do to make Akbar realize his mistake? And the answer is Birbal sat near the fire on the ground and placed a cooking pot far above on a branch of a tree to make Akbar realize his mistake. Now, exercise A. Write true or false for these sentences. Number 1. Birbal told Akbar that no ordinary man could survive the cold of the river. And this is true statement. Second, the washerman's wife encouraged him to spend the night in the river. This is false. Number 3, a courtier told Akbar that the river was not really cold. This statement is true. Next, Birbal convinced the emperor to give the washerman his reward, and this statement is also true. This exercise B I had done separately. We had just now discussed it. So why do you think the washerman took the test? Birbal sat near the fire on the ground and placed a cooking pot far above on a branch of a tree. That is why the washerman took the test. Now let us do exercise D. Fill in the blanks with the correct words from the box. These are the words like peace, peace. These are homophones. Homophones are the words where the spellings are different, but they are pronounced in the same way and the meaning is also different. Peace, peace, pain, pain, breaks, breaks. Now number 1 is please clean the window pane. P-A-N-E, pain is the window pane. Granny has pain in her knees. So P-A-I-N, pain in her knees. Number 2, glass breaks very easily. B-R-E-A-K-S, brakes will be there. If you apply the brakes, the car will slow down. Here the spellings of the brakes will be B-R-K-E-S. Number 3, Sahil had a large piece of cake. Here the piece will be P-I-C-E, P-I-E-C-E. And we all want dash in the world. Here the piece will be P-E-A-C-E. Now next exercise. Match the names of the people with the work they do. A washerman, so it will be matched with washes clothes. A waiter, serves food in a restaurant. I have written C here. A nurse takes care of the sick. A poet writes poems. A farmer grows crops. An artist draws and paints pictures. So here I have written number 1 will be matched by F, number 2 C, number 3 E, number 4 A, number 5 B, and number 6 will be matched by D. Now let's move to grammar part. Here verbs have been discussed. The word is, am, are verbs. We use is when we talk about one person, place, animal or thing. We use am only with I. We use are when we talk about more than one person, place, animal or thing. Are is also used with you. For example, Sarthak is 2 years old. I am 7 years old. We are brothers. You are our cousin. So, as you know, verbs are action words, that is, doing words. So, is, am, are, they are helping verbs. So, is used when we talk about only one person or one place or one thing, one animal, one bird. So, and we use am only and only with I. And we use are when we talk about more than one person, more than one place, more than one thing, more than one animal or bird. For example, here Sarthak. Sarthak, we are talking about Sarthak, and Sarthak is one boy. So that's why we have used is. Sarthak is 2 years old. Now with I, we will use am. We always use am with I. I am 7 years old. We means more than one. We are brothers. You are cousin. So I hope all of you have understood the usage of is, am, and are. So fill in the blanks with is, am, or are. The minister dash in his house. So we have to see the subject. If the subject is singular, we will use is. Here the minister is singular, so we will use is. The minister is in his house. We are very happy with you, young man, said Akbar. So the subject is we. We are talking about more than one person. So we will use are. The princess is very kind. The princess, we are talking about one princess. So we will use is. An apple is red in color. Apple is also one. So we will use is. Where are the rest of the books? Here we are talking about books, more than one. It's books, so we will use are. Where are the rest of the books? The baby is sleeping. The baby is one, that's why we will use is. I am happy to meet grandpa. Since am is used only and only with I, so here we will use am. I am happy to meet grandpa. Next exercise, tick the correct sentences, put a cross against those that are incorrect. Sanjana and I am going to the Jim Corbett National Park today. So here we are talking about two persons, Sanjana and I. So we will use are, not am. So that is why the sentence is wrong here. So we will put cross. Jyoti and Arbaz are neighbors. Here, Jyoti and Arbaz, we are talking about two persons and are is used. So, sentence is correct. So, we will put tick. My parents am going out of town next week. As I have earlier told you that am is used only with I. But here, my parents is written and parents is plural. So here are is the correct answer. So this is the wrong statement. So we will put cross. John is Nitika's cousin. So John is one person. So for one, when we are talking about one person, we use is. So this is the correct statement. So we will put tick. Mahir and Suzanne is meeting for the first time. We are talking about more than one person. Mahir and Suzanne. So the correct verb will be are. So this statement is wrong. So we will put cross. So with this, we have finished all the back exercises. I hope all of you would have understood all the back exercises and question answers. As I have already told you that in my previous video, I have explained all this lesson, Birbal and cooking pot, thoroughly line by line. Those who haven't watched that video, see the link of that video in the description of this video and do watch that video also, because understanding the lesson is very important. Thank you so much, everybody. Bye bye. See you in the next video.